everyone. Here's your update on the historic Winter Storm Uri as it continues its onslaught of heavy snow as well as freezing rain and ice. Right now it's moving northeastward out of Texas as it pushes into the upper south and northeast. The impacts of this monster will be quite widespread today, and we are not just seeing snow on the Euro model, but we're also seeing significant amounts of ice. The timing today will involve the snow pulling east of Texas and Oklahoma while moving through the Mississippi Valley and into New England. Between 3 and 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the tail end of the storm will be in Mississippi and Alabama, where the freezing rain will form into a narrow line stretching across eastern Mississippi, northwestern Alabama, and central Tennessee, eastern Kentucky, while the snow will be directly to the west in states like northwestern, including central Mississippi, northeastern Arkansas, western Tennessee, basically the whole state of Missouri, most of Illinois, excluding northern Illinois. The same thing applies to Indiana, western Kentucky, central and western Kentucky can see snow, and most of Ohio. At this point, the outer bands of the snow can reach Pennsylvania, New York, and most of the Northeast. By 9 o'clock p.m., we can finally see it starting to gather up and move north, where Kentucky will be the state that should experience the end of this storm, while most of the snow will be just west of the mid-Atlantic in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and upstate New York. Cities like Philadelphia, Boston, and New York City will be too far southeast to get a good snowfall. They will get more of the icy weather. By 3 o'clock in the morning, the snow will be moving out of the Ohio Valley and will really be snowing hard in New York, New Hampshire, and Vermont. By the wee hours of the morning, some of the places that we're seeing snow will now see freezing rain and average heavy rainfall, such as central Pennsylvania, West Virginia, northern New Jersey, Connecticut, and much of Massachusetts. By Tuesday morning at around 9 o'clock, the snow will be moving out of New York, where the snow will fall lightly across parts of the state. Lake effect snow will not be out of the question. By Tuesday morning, the mixed precipitation and freezing rain will continue to move north in southern New York, southern New Hampshire, Vermont, and rain will last all Monday night and Tuesday morning in places like New Jersey, Connecticut, and coastal Massachusetts. By Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock, Winter Storm Uri will finally exit the U.S. through Maine while bringing some freezing rain in southern Maine and Nova Scotia. This ice threat will set up from central Louisiana to southern New England. Cities like Shreveport, Texas, Jackson, Mississippi, Huntsville, Alabama, Jackson, Kentucky, and New York City, New York will see over 1/10 of an inch. This is a very active weather day for over 100 million people. Snow totals can reach 8 to 12 inches in places like Monroe, Texas, and Memphis, Tennessee. 5 to 8 inches can be seen in Nashville, Tennessee, and Cincinnati, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. 5 to 8 inches can also be seen in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Bangor, Maine. 8 to 12 inches can be expected in Buffalo, New York, and in Burlington, Vermont. This is such a historical storm because the conditions stem from a strong high-pressure system that has moved far south due to the Arctic blast that brought some of the lowest temperatures that this part of the country has experienced in years. The collision between the Arctic high air and warmer, wetter air from the south will produce a very widespread and impactful storm. The temperatures in the Midwest approach record lows. For example, in Oklahoma City, the temperature on Tuesday is forecasted to be 9 degrees below zero. According to the National Weather Station, temperatures in parts of Oklahoma were 40 degrees lower than usual for this time of the year. In cities like San Antonio, Texas, it's unheard of. The Gulf Coast in Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi are quite used to brutal weather in forms of hurricanes, floods, and summer heat, but single-digit temperatures and ice-slicked roads are something entirely different. These weather patterns are sending freezing air from the polar vortex plunging all the way to the Gulf Coast. Because of this change in the jet stream, the air that usually sits over the Arctic and circles over the northern hemisphere that usually holds back the frigid polar air is now sweeping south. As I'm editing this video, I just realized I forgot to include the severe side of this storm. To the east, to really the southeast side of the mixed freezing rain line. So the snow is to the west and the rain is to the east. In southeast, states like Georgia and Florida, which both states right now have tornado warnings. 2 of them are in southwest Georgia. 1 is north from the other, which can affect Baker County, Early County, and Miller County. And the one south from that can affect Decatur County, Miller County, and Seminole County. The tornado warnings in northern Florida can affect Columbia County and Hamilton County until 4:45 Eastern Time. The second tornado warning in Florida is closer to the shore to the east. That can affect St. Johns County and St. Augustine until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time. So this storm can bring snow, freezing rain, and severe weather, which include tornado warnings. This is one crazy storm. There should be a next storm coming up soon. I heard we might get affected by it in my area sometime this week, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. Hope you enjoyed the video.